Hello, dear viewer, and welcome to a new game, Knightica, that just popped up. I had not had any real news of this on my radar until I saw Alexa play it, Baron Von Games, people like that. It seems pretty fun. There's kind of a Kirby art style, it looks like, but it's a roguelike army building deck battler with auto battling. So what does that all mean? It means we draft an army and they fight after we draft them. Now let's turn off screen shake for now. We got controls if we want them, things like that. We can re-roll the shop. Okay, we can even rotate? Interesting. Oh, that must be rotate our placement of the army units. Okay. Without further ado, I think we're pretty happy with how everything's going. So let us just dive in to a campaign mode. We'll go normal. Alright, let's try the warrior as our general. So this general, interesting. Battle start, we get bonuses to allies in the same row, double on allies with the cost of 4 or less. So common units should get more bonuses. Okay. And when the general gets damaged, we gain a % of defense. Okay. We get a special shop roll when facing a boss or elite monster. Heal all health after defeating a boss or elite monster. And the general can appear in shops. I think it's still a pretty rare unit. We'll try this out. For we are the warrior general. Alright, drag and drop troops from the shop onto the field to buy them. Place them wisely to benefit from their effects. As you can see, they have different troop sizes. You can level up units. Press R and right-click while moving troops to rotate them. Okay. So we're going Lancer first. Yes. So how do I... Looks like R and right-click just moves the camera for me. So... I'll try that. Okay. Just... As you're holding down left-click, you can hold R to rotate. Alright, so we get more benefits for each adjacent troop near you. That's what these yellow squares indicate, is adjacent troops nearby. Give us stuff. So we're going to do this. Right now, we can worry about these future unlockable grids later. I think they cost 6 gold each. We're not going to be able to afford that anytime soon. Guess we can do this. So you can see kind of the stat bonuses overall. This guy's getting XP. A ranged unit throws electric orbs and slowly gains experience. Oh, you even gain experience when just rolling the shop. Looks like it's 100 XP to level up from level 1 to level 2 on units. And you get +1 temporary attack when troops are merged. If ally is knighthood, also gain +1 attack. Okay. Yeah. This seems fine. Okay, and then we're facing these guys with 2 attack and 3 defense. This'll get nutty later. For now, we're just happy. Our melee units are tanking for us. We have a lot of ranged units, as you can see. Alright, so you gained a little bit of XP. Buy identical troops and merge them on the battlefield to gain XP, plus 50 experience per merge. Increasing a troop's level is an expensive process that significantly enhances its effectiveness. Press the roll button, or D, to refresh the shop with new troops, offering fresh options to strengthen your army. As you can see, we have 10 gold, and each of these costs 2 at the moment. So let's see. I'd get another archer unit out there. We can't fit another lancer in. We can definitely upgrade it, though. I can't remember if you give better stats to everything else as well. Do that. Okay. Oh, and it's even merging without getting a full level. Improves our archers. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna do a little craziness right here. I think we're probably not keeping the sorcerers forever because they're not knighthood, whereas the knighthood units we probably are. So let's give you some experience. And then we could combo these newest archers into here later, since they have the lowest amount of stats. They could just become experience. Behold. Experience the power of the lances. Wonderful. There we go, team. Okay, we can get a less common unit there, a rare one. You can replace a troop on the battlefield or drag it to the sell area to sell it, or click E, freeing up space and resources for new strategies. At level 1, troops sell for 100% of their price, but it decreases each level. So as you invest in a unit, it will be more and more of a sunk cost to get rid of it. However, you'll probably want to keep it anyway because it will be better, right? So, who knows what we are going to do in that. Okay, and then you should have how much? 10 XP? A burrower, 45% chance to add a treasure to the shot. Interesting. Type greedy, attack short range. 1 time per turn. I wonder if the treasure costs money. Zombies, we could basically get zombies to die and get more powerful as they die. Range support that can heal and empower frontline allies seems good. And this thing, so it doesn't... Okay, if I remember correctly... as this levels up, it spreads its stats, and the stat spread, it's like, it's divided. It's not 100% of its stats. So, since we have, what, 6 units that would remain on the field? Well, 5. Then, if this was a 10-10, everything should get 2-2, I think. So this can be useful. I think I want the Dryad if I can fit it in. So we could put this here. I'll start +1 to allies in the front row. So you don't care where you're at. So we can swap you. Except you don't want to be swapped. Fine. So we'll pull it back to our bench. It should go back here. Well, I'm not sure why it's not getting benched. Alright. I suppose we have problems. Go figure. So if I rotate you... Scooch. Scoot. Almost. We'll get there eventually. Okay. It is the conga line. Okay, so I could just sell you. Once again, there's supposed to be a bench area right here. So I don't know if it's just too early in the game. If I click E... okay. So E is an instant sell. Well, I'm not sure how to drag them to the bench then. That's odd. Because I have seen it done. Okay, well now you want to be directly in the front line. And this guy is still getting hit, that's good. So there went my sorcerer. Unfortunate. So we could try to put something else in front of the lancers, like these zombies, but we don't have enough room for that. We might as well do this. And then the question... You know what? Yeah, we'll pull you over here, because we don't really care where you are on the field. And then will you still fit? You will still fit, and I'm a little sad. But oh well. This is fine. Yeah, alternatively I could move these two up. I think this is fine. Okay, and the burrower... Don't know about this whole treasure thing. I think we just save our gold for now. And continue. Knights, forward! Yes. Okay, you can see our range units moving a little bit to put our enemies in range. With the Dryads, at least. Okay, we can try to do the Elite Monster, or we can go Garrison. I think we go Elite Monster. We should get a reward. Ooh. And we're also getting some spiffy new units. Okay, Mercenaries. 10% of your remaining gold as stuff up to 50 money. Works. If we could get enchantments, the Wardens get better. They can hold more enchantments. Most units only hold 1 enchantment. I think this guy... No, I think it's the mech, actually, that holds 3. you gain defense per enchantment held by adjacent allies. Right. Okay. Shop roll randomly gains between 1 and 3 attack. So you want to re-roll a lot with this guy. You have a short range attack. Also, your troop size looks huge. So if we weren't going knighthood, we could, however, pull the archers into here. Do that. Seems fine. Could then do this. Get buffed from the lancers. Okay, I can't unlock these slots yet. So I wonder if that's a thing that happens after our first run. Well, I don't think I have enough room for any of you guys, which is highly unfortunate. Well, I could with you. Okay, you give money, and if no adjacent ally, +2 money. +1 money if you have at least 20, so that could pay off in the future. This is at least some amount of money. And we could re-roll and try to get more good stuff, blah, blah, blah. I think for now, keep what we've got. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it teleported into our whole formation, our archers. Kind of wrecked. And yet, victory. Okay, let me turn off that. Okay, so now you can see our choices. I guess I should move my guy to the bottom right, huh? We'll try this then. Alright, so next shop roll only contains rare troops. That could be good. Only contains troops for your army. Better in terms of just, you know, getting levels and stuff. Or we could get 13 rerolls for half our life. This is a choice. I think we're going to go relevance. Alright. No pain, no demon soul. Achievement. Kill an elite monster. Okay. There's our extra money popping up on the field at first. Sometimes spells replace troops in the shop. There are 2 kinds of spells. Enchantments. Can be equipped by troops, and instants that activate immediately after purchase. Each troop can only equip 1 enchantment at a time. Unless, you know, it's a mecha or something. And, okay, so this... Give adjacent allies +1. You know what? We're already doing that with the Lancer. Do it more. Do it a lot more. Okay. Our Archer, we'll just drag you over there. We didn't even have to rotate it. Specific. We could try to level up the Spirit. I don't think I care that much. We'll do that. I guess I'll do it just because. And then we can get more Dryads. Sentinels would be nice. +3 when any troop on the field gains a level. So I could... I would like to make room earlier. But we'll do this. Okay, we do have to wait for that unlock. We can rotate you guys. So that'll be another good frontline unit. Get you... Then we can level up the Sorcerer. And now it gets +9 XP. I could try to hold this Sorcerer by locking. But then we'd only have the zombie and the Sorcerer. So I'd rather not worry about it. We don't have mercenaries to worry about at the moment. But we could try to save money in case we find units that are better later. With saved limit. For now, though, we can take that. Evil eyeballs of doom. Okay. What else can we learn? You can store some troops on the bench with tea. Well, now we have the bench show up. That would have been nice earlier. Oh, to free up space or to keep for later, giving you more flexibility, blah, blah, blah. Unlock tiles to gain more space for strategic planning, offering more room for your troops. Okay, so yes, now we can unlock these. Good to know. What's Salamander do? Ooh! Okay, so it gets more powerful as we get more bonuses on it. I think we want that. A mage. Passive gains double experience. Increase max level by +10. On XP received +2 damage. We could sell the miner. I think I will. It's been nice for more money. So I'll do that with E. I don't really want to get in the habit of using shortcut keys, because I'm sure I will fat finger it someday. So I want sorcerers in the back, I think. So spirit in the back, using that shortcut key I thought I shouldn't use. So I could spend 6 here, get enough for the spirit. Salamander's a pretty fat group, huh? Which I do want in the back. That's not going to be far enough forward. This is a 3x3. Okay, so I think what I do... try that for now. I'll drag you over to here. Oh, okay. I was mislooking at that. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, it's the tiny squares that this is talking about, not the big squares. I was looking at the big squares. So we can go Sentinel. Still pretty good. We can go Mage. So if I put you back here, let's figure out the Mage. You can go there. We'll put the Spirit here for now. We can level up our Sentinel. Okay, so let's try this, see how it goes. Salamander, do you get good stuff? Yes, you do! Yes, you do. I wonder if that's just temporary, then. Seems like it's more of a frontliner than I thought. Okay. Good job, frontline. You did great. If your commander reaches 0 hearts, you lose. Be careful, as your commander will not survive a failed boss battle. Normally, losing a battle takes you down to 50. A fragile melee favoring beast. Okay. Yeah, it only gives defense at the moment, and that's temporary. But it gets doubled on the Salamander. So that's been working. Roboid. On spell used, +1 or +1 on death. Gain +25 XP. We don't have any enchantments, really. So none of these are what we're looking for. I would like to fit you in. Somewhere. It looks like you probably don't gain experience on the bench. So that's good to know. I think what I do... because, yeah, you should only take 3 of those back squares. I think we start working towards this, and then we'll sell this spirit in the future. Yes. Okay. And I would like it to get buffed and everything, but those are temporary buffs, so... oh well. We continue. Behold, more power. I wasn't joking about the fragility of the Salamander, I think. And yet, we made it there anyway. The Sentinels are doing fine. Okay, if we needed to heal our commander, we can go here. Hello, dear viewer. I'm Brian Petrilli, aka Jalanon, and I'm here to advertise my new book, Terra Tamers Alpha. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video, dear viewer. We don't need to. Let's check if there's any good spells, I guess. Increase level of a random troop. +1 for each troop that survives the fight. Add a random free enchantment to the shop. That seems reasonable. Let's try that. Okay, shop roll, 35% chance to gain. Ooh. Okay, so let's put that on you. So we want to roll the shop now. We want to get that sentiment. I can't afford to unlock that unless I sell this, which I guess I will. Alright. Oh, you sell for 0. Well, that changes a little bit of my plan. Just a little bit. Okay. Well, I could level up the spirit. Gives us more power in our archers. Okay, and then I think we continue. Behold. Moving on. I don't think we gain too much from that. Unfortunately. Do that. Mage. We can improve our archer. Once again, you give 0. So I think we just fight right now, unless I want to also improve archer a little bit. Okay. We'll do it. And behold! Wrong. I do want to try to re-roll a bunch. If we can find a good way to do that cheaply, that would be nice. Okay, and it looks like our current loadout is pretty good against splash damage, as long as the sentinels can tank. So that's nice to know. Oh man, give me a lot of stuff I want to buy. How could you? We'll do that. Pull you back here. Put you in. Okay. We could try to improve the mage, but I think we go sentinel. I could lock for it. I don't think I care that much. Sell all that. You gain a bunch. Okay. We'll try that. I have a weirdly high amount of mages and sorcerers that I'm pretty okay with swapping out anytime. Our salamander's doing good work. That damage is no joke. Okay. It's another sorcerer. Do I care? I don't think so. Try to get the treasure. I think we reroll. Mana blob is interesting. It gives experience to the troop behind. Rare roll. Okay, that's a possibility. I think I go a Lancer first. Steal up to 2 defense from each ally in front. Gain 100% of stolen defense as attack. Okay, that's interesting. We kind of want the attack, though. You also want to die, which is kind of weird. I think I do the rare roll. Mercenary. Sergeant! That's what we've been looking for. Okay. +1 to adjacent allies, or +2 if they are knighthood. But we can start pumping up this guy. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we get rid of the sorcerer and get sergeants. Self-full. Yoink. Sergeant, what is your profession? Okay, so that's pretty nice for us. It'd be even nicer if we could start to get the archers back here, or the dryads. The question is, do I lock just for the sergeant? I think the answer is yes, because we want to reroll anyway. Weirdly enough. So yeah, we can try this. Okay, Salamander, gain those stat buffs from the sergeant. It will be glorious. Okay, how are we doing? Unfortunately, we're a little bit clumped up on this guy with our lancers, so they went down pretty fast. But everybody else seems to be doing okay. The sergeant also went down. Hello, Spider Queen. You do in fact frighten me and give me -5. Oh, it's my salamander and maybe my sergeant even? Not happy about it. Not one bit. Okay, and you guys are mages. I think we reroll again. That's a dryad. Yeah, okay. I think giving more defense has just been very good. It's unfortunate you're stuck in that -5. Okay. We will continue. Alright. But for now... Okay, yeah, the sergeant did get hit by it too. I think the spider's also going to move around after summoning her babies. Yep. Are the dryads still here? Hard to tell. I don't think so. If we just take out the Spider Queen, we win. So we should just focus the Spider Queen. So far, so good. We are licking you to death, apparently. Beware the saliva. Okay, achievement. The bigger they are. Kill the Spider Queen. Good job, team. Okay, sacrifice. Sacrifices a random troop and gives 125% of its defense and attack to your strongest troop. Interesting. Now I'll start 1 gold for each spell bot this turn. Or remove all your troops from the field. Receive 2 level 3 rare troops and 2 level 2 epic troops. They cost 0. Huh. I mean, I feel like our knighthood is pretty good at the moment. Sacrifice, maybe? That's every turn, though? We're not really planning to buy a bunch of spells, but maybe I should. I kind of want to try sacrifice, but at the same time... That does make my reroll stuff better for the salamander unless it gets sold. Like, this is still probably pretty good. We'll try sacrifice. We've buffed a lot of things, so they can further buff everything. Goodbye, dryads. You did nice. We can buy them again. You have an enchantment. You have an enchantment. I get the warden. You're there. I'd like to give the sentinel that. Okay, I can't go behind there unless we unlock both of these. And then I couldn't afford the dryad. If you've rolled 3 times this turn, get +2, +3. Oh, that works really well with everything else we're trying to do. Maybe we do that on you. I think I will go ahead and get the dryad again. And then we roll 3 times. Goodbye, archer. I'm not seeing the +2, +3 on here. Oh, there it is. It's showing up as it'll start during the fight. Okay. So that'll help you shoot to the moon, hopefully. However, that is 6 gold to pay for a tiny boat. So perhaps it's not as good as I'd like it. But it also helps improve our salamander, theoretically. So I think it works, because we have the synergy. If we didn't, we'd have to reconsider. Alright. Oh, goodbye. Glass cannon. Lose up to 4 defense, but gain 100% back as attack. That'd be good on the archers. Okay. And then we have a bunch of enchantment stuff. So I could try to move... because I want you to get buffed. You do that. Try to put something there. Which I think we just do... Okay. Yeah, I think we pull you back here for now. Do that. That. Okay. That seems better around the sergeant for now. And then I could do 3 rolls. That could potentially buff all of you. Well, that's a salamander. Okay. Does that stick at all? It looks like it's per turn. Okay. Oh, the next troop you buy is free, but it costs 5, huh? That could be good for later. However, it's not good enough at the moment. Alright. Hopefully we can buff the salamander too. Alright. Can we make it? Can we give him a licking? We did it! Licked him all the way to doom. Okay, and then our sergeant went away and we are saved. That's not great. Get another sentinel. Okay, with that in mind, I think I do get another sentinel. Move you here. So I think I lost the enchantment on that guy too. So I don't think it's necessarily... Yeah. Feels like the whole get rid of a unit and all of its buffs can backfire quite heavily, actually. Okay. So let's do this. Can I fit you here? I can. And that gives the Lancer more buffs. Okay, and then I can get another archer in the back here. Alright. We will try. And thus, we hope we scale to the moon. I wonder who got the sergeant's buffs. Was it the Sentinels? They have insane stats at the moment. And here we go. Yep. Okay, we can go Elite or Garrison. I think we go Elite. I would like to check out the Garrison at some point to see what exactly the difference is. There goes our Lancer. It did seem to help the Salamander. Okay, Princess. You have plus 5 XP to allies in a cross shape, doubled on allies with a cost of 4 or less. Increase max level of all other troop types by plus 1. Necromancer. On death effect of all allies. Turn start adds a free zombie at the same level. And Mecha can equip up to 3 enchantments. However, we're kind of killing off our own team, so that's not great. Versus the Ogre. Whenever you get buffed, you get +2/+2, which also seems pretty good. I think, though, what we kind of want to do is a little bit of this. And then we scoot things around. Okay. So that can work. If I unlock this. Yeah, I think I will. And then I believe I just lock the shop. That hits pretty much everybody. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Protect the princess. Yeah, this one archer is still just 5-1. Oh, the princess! You guys did not protect her very well. Uh-oh. This isn't going great. Okay, how much damage do I take from an elite fight? Well, that hurt. Alright, 50 damage. We spread the statistics. I think I go Ogre. And then do I try and hold on to the princess? Probably not. I can get a Lancer unit. Okay. I'll try this. Let's see how it goes. I would rather have our Lancer close to the Ogre. So I don't think it'd be permanent buffs. So there's that potential problem. Okay. Yep, there goes our Ogre. I don't think we care about Flawless. We could try and hold on to gold, but so far that has not been our winning stratagem. I think what I want to do for now is pull this Dryad over to here and put it on the field, because if we can get another Dryad, then we level up and we get more stats. Until we know for sure we can level up, it's just a potential problem. No real reason to reroll anymore unless we think we can find something useful. We could try to get this Burrower. We don't really have enough room for it at the moment. What is a possibility? Okay, I'd like the Lancer. Yeah, to get more good stuff. I think what I do is move you up. Rotate you. Yeah. And then this archer is just for grins, basically. Okay. Let's hope that this works. Alright, glass cannon archers, are you enough for us? Hold the line, my true sentinels, hold the line! Yeah, if we lose those guys, we probably just lose this round immediately. At this point. But I guess we'll find out. There we go. Okay, we lost the princess. That's actually probably one of the best case scenarios. We now combine you and level up. I can put you in there. You level up as well. And get another Lancer. We try to go with you. That's kind of hilarious. We can do that. Can I try this Burrower thing? I don't think so. And maybe I'm just wrong, though. Now we can afford to fit the Sergeant in again. So we can pull you back. Put the archers in. And do that for the Dryad. If I wanted to, I could pull the Dryad and Succubus. Yeah, I could move this Succubus here. But we already have the whole lose armor thing. But I think I'll try it. Salamander, you're back. My word. Hello. We'll try this. Hopefully, the buffs will be enough. Sentinels. Still doing good for us. They're pretty slow on the approach, but their sheer sturdiness got us through. And another elite monster. We didn't do so well last time. Acquire powerful demon soul? Well, that sounds dumb, but we could try it if you're willing to pay the price. I only have half health at the moment. I'm not super confident in the elite monster thing. I think we check it out just to see what it is. 30 health, huh? There goes my archers. My best archers. The best archers that ever were. Okay, well, we'll do this. We'll upgrade you. We can get the ogre. Hello, Shrek. And then we can combine these lancers later if I lock it, and I think I will. Go over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Seems good enough for now. Okay. Turn start. One random troop receives fast learner. Well, considering how often we're KOing things, this could be free stats as they level up on their own. Yeah, I'll try it, even though this is super risky. Yep. Okay, we try it. And then, does anybody get KO'd immediately? I guess we'll find out. Oh, goodbye, my Lancers. Hello, new Lancer. Okay, and then we could put in the miners. We can afford it. So I think I'll do that rather than spend money on a new shop. You're not knighthood. Nor are you. You are. Okay. Then we can do something like this. It's weird. And that's a lot of AoE. So much so that I think what I actually want to do is move you over to here. Like this. Okay. Oh, and you eat attack from things in a line. Okay, I should have paid more attention to that. However, this is fine. Copy. Okay. Well, let's hope this goes well. Okay, Sentinels, just tank the splash damage for everybody, please. Yes. Glorious. Glorious victory, please. There we go. Alright. Now, sacrifice the Lancers and get some money. Okay, we can try to get this egg going. It's probably a bad idea. The Warden. It's another decent defensive unit. Anybody have an enchantment anymore? Not really. Nope. So, with that in mind, I think we take the Warden just for the sheer stats. If nothing else. Yep. Oh, you also do a random spell, huh? We'll do a common roll, because it's a cheaper reroll. We could get archers for our knighthood. Which I think I do want to do. Okay, with that in mind, pull back, and there we go. Okay. These poor dryads. Okay, I don't think they can lose any more defense. So that's important to note. Looks like 1 is the minimum. We are going to get rushed. I guess I'll try 1 reroll. Get another one of you. I guess Bombshell would be nice. I sell you for the Bombshell. That I can't fit in, never mind. Mistakes may have been made. Boop. Can you fit in now? Almost. So I can do that. Ogre. Let's do this. We can combo the dryads. Okay, they're close to leveling up. Would have been nice if we could have gotten that. once again, it seems like it's probably better to just not level something until we know we can reach it. But this clears up space. So in this instance, I think we're fine. Okay, we'll try this. But yeah, hopefully the whole buffing units with our sergeant will pay off in the future. I think the explosion might have hurt my own units. Oh. I think we learned the hard way how that works. Humble beginnings, die once, achievement. Well, that's been our first run through Knightica, dear viewer. I think I'll keep playing at least a few more episodes. Let me know what you think. Okay, we made it further than I expected, honestly. To unlock, the ghoul is a relentless predator of the night, draining the life force of foes to feel their own strength. So, that should be the next general, the ghoul. Gives us a cultist unit. Turn start plus 2 health. Increase your max health. Seems pretty nice. Though, it's kind of weird on a ranged unit to worry about health. Interesting. Okay, and rerolls cost health. No, that's the big thing, sorry. Reroll costs us our health instead of money. And we heal for 1 reroll each turn, basically. So you could dive deep, but you can't recover quickly. Okay, so next time we'll try that out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Knightica, dear viewer, and have a great day.